I'd like to welcome you to 63rd Street Productions' premier self-produced event here at the Red Barn Theater, this production of The Wizard of Oz. My name is Tom Zeman and I'm the director, and I want to welcome each and every one of you to what I hope is the beginning of a new tradition of large-scale community theater here in Saugatuck. I moved here about a year ago with my family, and I was surprised and a little bit saddened to see that there wasn't a large-scale community theater. I know for myself growing up it was an important part of my life, and I think community theater is important for a couple of reasons that I wanted to share with you. One, not every kid fits into the molds that we expect kids to fit into, being the athlete or the straight-A student or the what have you, and this is a creative environment where everybody's engaged on all levels, mentally and physically and emotionally, and it's really a wonderful opportunity for kids that might not necessarily fit a standard mold to have a place to express themselves and to develop the tenets of playing as a team and all that good stuff. And I wanted you folks to know that in our attempting to build this community theater, that in tonight's performance of The Wizard of Oz, every single child that auditioned is in this show tonight, which I think is really nice. My personal feelings for community theater also include a second branch of why it's important, and that's because of the first word being community. A community theater brings together the entire community and has them work on a project in a way that the other groups that we might be involved with don't. We all spend a lot of time behind our computers and our cell phones and our iPads. And we also belong to groups like our church or our Boy Scout club or our kids' soccer teams, but we tend to socialize within those groups with people very much like ourselves in our own age group. And what's fascinating about an experiment like this is you get all walks of life. You get wealthy and not so wealthy, and educated and non-educated, and wildly experienced and completely inexperienced, and young and old, and it goes on and on. But it's really a marvelous way to meet your friends and neighbors and really forge very deep and lasting friendships in a way that I think other things don't, because this work is so visceral and so emotional. It's not intellectual like serving on a board of a PTA or something. There's something about it that makes people really respond. The other part of community theater that comes into play is, of course, the audience. And we do keep our ticket prices very low. They're $15 for the regular admission, and they're only $12 if you're a student or if you're terribly, terribly old. So that's a good opportunity for you to see it at a lower price. And the reason we do that is because we want you all here. So it's only a community theater experience if you guys come. So we try to pick a show you like, we'll try to do a great job so you enjoy it, you tell your friends and they come. But we also keep the ticket prices low, and you can probably, so the smart ones here probably know I'm leading into the pitch for money. So what we would like to offer is at the end of the show, if you'd like to have your kids take a picture with one of the characters, they're going to be waiting up here on stage. If you can, on your way out the door, please leave $5 or whatever in the basket, whatever you can afford. And please hear this, if you can't afford to leave anything, please don't. You are more important to us than your money is. And the point of what we're doing is to enrich the community. So please take that from our hearts. That being said, if your wallet is busting at the seams, we do have a couple of incentives for you. For $20 or more, you can have an autographed Dorothy basket, the Tin Man's heart, and ladies, trust me, you're going to want this. And some of you fellas might want to get this for your wife. Or not, I don't know. Just a couple of quick announcements. The fire exits and the fire extinguishers are there, and there. The restrooms are downstairs. Please understand that this is an environmentally staged production, which means that the cast will be going through the audience. So if you're sitting particularly on the yellow brick road, no purses, no extra shoes, watch your feet when the actors are coming by because they're wearing large costumes. It's hard for them to navigate. So we're thrilled you're here. Thank you so much for coming, and welcome to The Wizard of Oz.
coming at, Toto? Did she hurt you? She tried to, didn't she? Come on, we'll go tell Uncle Henry and Auntie Em. Auntie Em? Auntie Em?
29. Dorothy, please.
Hey, Auntie Em, you know what Miss Gulch said she was going to do to Toto? She said that she was going to...
Dorothy, please. We're trying to count.
Oh, but Auntie Em, Miss Gulch, she said she's going to get Toto right over the back.
Don't bother us now, honey. This old incubator's gone bad, and we're likely to lose a lot of our chicks.
Oh, the poor little things. Oh, but Auntie Em, Miss Gulch hit Toto right over the back with a rake, just because she says he gets in her garden and chases her old nasty cat every day.
30. Dorothy, please.
Oh, but he doesn't do it every day, just once or twice a week, and he can't catch her old nasty cat, and now she says that she's going to get the sheriff, and...
Dorothy! Dorothy, we're busy.
Oh, all right.
Poor little orphan. Gosh, old Hemlock, you know, she ought to have somebody to play with.
I know, but we all got to work out our own problems, Henry.
Yeah.
Come along, fellas. Help me with this wagon. Hickory, help me lift this up. Oh! Oh, you got my toe!
Sorry. Well, why don't you get your toe out of the way?
Right on my toe.
Lucky thing it wasn't your head.
Zeke, what am I going to do about Miss Gulch? Just because Toto chases her old cat?
Listen, kid, I got them hogs to feed.
Now look at Dorothy. You're not using your head about Miss Gulch. Think you didn't have any brains at all.
I've so got brains.
Well, why don't you use them? When you come home, don't go by Miss Gulch's place, and then Toto won't run into the garden, and there won't be any trouble, see?
Oh, Hunky just won't listen, that's all.
Well, your head's not made of straw, you know.
Oh, man, what a night. Carlita, I was like a stallion.
Here we go.
Feels like my joints are rusted.
Whatever.
Listen, Dorothy, do not let her kid you about Miss Gulch. She's just this sour-faced old... Well, she ain't got no heart. You know, you just have to look at her heart yourself and have pity on her.
Oh, see, I tried, Hart. Oh,
Listen, kid, you gonna let that old gawk heifer try and buffalo you? She ain't nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah, that's right.
Have a little courage, that's all.
Sure, listen to Zeke.
well, I'm not afraid of her.
Well, the next time she squawks, you walk right up to her, and you just give her the old 1-2. Yeah, that's what I'd do.
Yeah, I think it's left side. Come on, see?
Now, come on, I want to see a knockout.
Here! What's all this jabber-wopping going on? There's work to be done. I know 3 shiftless farmhands that will be out of their job before they know it.
Oh, but Mrs. Gale, we have a serious situation. Dorothy was just telling us about Miss Gulch and Toto.
Now, did you and Hunk finish moving the hay in the barn? Here, you can't work on an empty stomach. Have some crullers.
Oh, gosh, Mrs. Gale.
Just fried.
Ooh, yummy.
Thank you.
Swell.
But I was just telling Dorothy.
Now, you just go finish feeding those hogs before they worry themselves into anemia.
Yes, ma'am.
Auntie Em, really? You know what Miss Gulch said she was going to do to Toto?
Now, Dorothy, stop imagining things. You always get yourself into such a fret over nothing. Now, you just help us out today and find some place where you won't get into any trouble.
Some place where there isn't any trouble. Do you suppose there is such a place, Toto? It's not a place you can get to by boat or by train. It's far, far away, behind the moon, beyond the rain. Someday come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, birds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh why can't I?
Dorothy, your Aunt Ann could use your help in the kitchen.
Mr. Gale,
Howdy, Miss Gulch.
I want to speak to you and your wife right away about Dorothy.
Dorothy? Well, what has Dorothy done?
What's she done? I'm all but lame from the bite on my leg.
You mean she bit you?
No, her dog.
Oh, she bit her dog, eh?
No, that dog is a menace to the community. I'm taking him to the sheriff and make sure he's destroyed.
Destroy? Toto? Oh, you can't, you mustn't. Uncle Henry, Auntie Em, you won't let her, will you?
Of course we won't. Will we, Em?
Oh, Auntie Em, Toto didn't know he was doing anything wrong. I'm the one that ought to be punished. I let him go in her garden. You can send me to bed without supper.
Well, if you don't hand over that dog, I'll bring a damaged suit that'll take your whole farm. There's a law protecting folks against dogs that bite.
Well, how would it be if she keeps him tied up? He's really quite gentle. With gentle people, that is.
Well, that's for the sheriff to decide. Here's his order allowing me to take him. Unless you'd like to go against the law.
Yeah.
Oh, Dorothy, we can't go against the law. I'm afraid poor Toto's gonna have to go.
Now you're seeing reason. Here's what I'm taking him in so he can't attack me again.
Oh, you go away, you! I'll fight you myself! Oh, you wicked old witch!
Dorothy.
Oh, Henry, Auntie Em, please don't let her take him, please!
Henry,
No, no.
put him in the basket.
Oh, stop her!
I have an order.
Put him in the basket, Henry.
Oh. My Toto. Oh, Henry.
Elmira Gulch, just because you own half the county does not give you the power to rule the rest of us. For 23 years I've been dying to tell you what I thought of you, and now, well, being a Christian woman, I just can't say it.
When all the world seems a hopeless jumble, and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lake. When all the clouds darken up the sky, highway, there's a rainbow highway to be found. From my window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Oh, Toto, darling! Oh, you came back! I'm so glad I got you back! Oh, but she'll be coming for you. We've got to get away. We've got to run away. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where trouble smells like lemon drops, way above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Oh, hello.
Well. House guest, huh? And who might you be?
Why?
Don't tell me. You're traveling in disguise.
No, that's not right.
You're going on a visit. No, I'm wrong. You're running away.
How did you guess?
Professor Marvel never guesses. He knows. And why are you running away?
Why?
Don't tell me. They don't understand you at home. They don't appreciate you. You want to see other lands, big cities, mountains, big oceans.
Why, it's just like you could read what was inside of me.
Yeah,
Please, Professor, do you think we could go along with you?
Well, now, I don't know about...
Toto! Oh, that's not polite. We haven't been asked yet.
Oh, he's perfectly welcome as one dog to another. Now, let's see. Where were we? Oh, yes. You wanted to go home.
No, I wanted to go along with you. Nobody cares about me at home. Nobody on our farm would even miss me. No, they won't, honestly. Auntie Em was even going to let Miss Gulch take Toto for biting her. Oh, please, Professor Marvel, can we go with you and see all the crowned heads of Europe?
Oh, do you know any? Excuse me. The thing, yes. Well, I never do anything without consulting my crystal first. So let's see here. Well, oh my, yes. Oh, this is the same genuine magic crystal used by the priests of Isis and Osiris during the land of the pharaohs of Egypt, in which Cleopatra first saw the approach of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, and so on and so on and so on. Well, let's see here. Oh, I see a little house with a picket fence and a barn with a weather vane of a running horse.
Oh, well, it's a rooster, but yes, it's our farm.
Oh, I see that now. Yes, and there's a woman. Why, her face is careworn.
Oh, yes, that's Auntie Em.
Oh, her name is Emily.
Yes, that's right. Oh, well, what's she doing?
Well, let's see. I can't quite tell. Why, she's crying.
Oh.
Someone has hurt her. Well, someone has just about broken her heart.
Me?
Well, it's someone that she loves very much. And someone she's been kind to. And someone that she's taken care of in illness.
Well, I had the measles once, and she stayed right by my side every minute.
Uh-huh.
Well, what's she doing now?
Well, let's see here. Why, she's walking into a little bedroom. Oh, She's putting her hand on her heart, and she's dropping to the bed.
Oh, no!
Oh, that's all. The crystal's dark.
Oh, you don't suppose she could really be sick, do you? Oh, we've got to get home right away.
Well, what's this? I thought you were going with me.
Oh, no, we've got to get home right away. Come on, Toto. Goodbye, Professor Marvel, and thanks a lot.
Well, you better take cover. There's a terrible storm brewing, and it's a whopper. To speak in the vernacular of the peasantry, poor kid. I hope she gets home all right.
Get them horses loose! Where's Hickory? Hickory, duck on it! Hey, get that duck on it! Get that wagon tied down! Go on, hurry up, I tell you!
Dorothy!
Come on, everybody into the storm cellar!
Henry, Dorothy's still on the floor!
She must have waited till already. Let's go!
feeling we're not in Kansas anymore. We must be over the rainbow. Oh, now I know we're not in Kansas anymore.
Are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Oh, me? Oh, I'm not a witch at all. I'm Dorothy Gale from Kansas.
Well, then is that the witch?
Oh, Toto? Oh, no, Toto's my dog.
Well, I'm a little muddled. The Munchkins called me because a new witch has just dropped a house on the Wicked Witch of the East. And there's the house, and here you are, and that is all that's left of the Wicked Witch of the East. And so, what the Munchkins want to know is, are you a good witch or a bad witch?
Oh, but I've already told you I'm not a witch at all. Witches are old and ugly. What was that?
The Munchkins. They're laughing because I am a witch. I am Glinda, the Witch of the North.
You are? Oh, I beg your pardon. It's just that I've never seen a beautiful witch before.
Well, only bad witches are ugly. The Munchkins are happy because you have freed them from the Wicked Witch of the East.
But if you please, what are Munchkins?
They're the little people that live in this land. This is Munchkin Land, and you are their national heroine, my dear. It's all right. You may all come out and thank her. It's all right. You can all come out. Come out, wherever you are, and meet the young lady that fell from a star. She fell from the sky, she fell
miracle. What happened was just this. The wind began to switch, the house to pitch. Suddenly the hinges started to unhitch. Just then, the witch, to satisfy an itch, went flying on a broomstick, thumbing for a hitch.
Oh, what happened then was this. The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch, and landed on the wicked witch who nibbled up the dish. This was not a healthy situation for the wicked witch. The house began to pitch, the kitchen took a switch, and landed on the wicked witch who nibbled up the dish. This was not a healthy situation for the wicked witch. Who began to twitch? Just the same. All one was lost, the wicked
Thank you very sweetly for doing it so neatly. You've killed her so completely that we thank you very sweetly.
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Witch on witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Lay down, sleepyhead, close your eyes, get out of bed. Lay down, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone where the goblins go below, below, below your home. Let's open up and sing, and ring the bells of ding dong, merry ho. Say goodbye, say goodbye. Let them know the wicked witch is dead.
As Princess of the Munchkin City, in the county of the Land of Oz, we welcome you most regally.
But we got to verify it legally to see
If she
is morally, ethically, spiritually, physically, positively, absolutely,
undeniably and reliably dead.
the West, and she's worse than the other one was.
Who killed my sister? Who killed the Witch of the East? Was it you? Answer me!
Leave her alone.
You stay out of this. I'm here for vengeance. So it was you, was it? You killed her, didn't you?
Oh no, I didn't mean to. It was an accident. Really, I didn't mean to.
Accident, eh? Didn't mean it, eh? Well, my little pretty, I can cause accidents too. And this is how I do it.
Aren't you forgetting the ruby slippers?
The slippers. Yes, the slippers. Ah! Ah! The ruby slippers, they're gone. Oh, what have you done with them? Give them back to me or I'll...
Too late. There they are, and there they'll stay.
Oh!
Give me back my slippers. I'm the only one who knows how to use them. They're of no use to you. Give them back to me.
Keep tight inside them. Their magic must be very powerful, or she wouldn't want them so badly.
You stay out of this, Glinda, or I'll fix you as well.
Rubbish! You've no power here. Be gone before somebody drops a house on you, too.
Very well. I'll bide my time. And as for you, my fine lady, it's true, I can't attend to you here and now as I'd like. But just try to stay away from me. Just try! I'll get you, my little pretty, and your little dog, too! Ah!
It's all right. You can all come out. She's gone. It's all right. You can come out. Oh, what a smell of sulfur. I'm afraid you've made rather a bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. And the sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Well, I'd give anything to get out of Oz altogether, but which is the way back to Kansas? I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. The only person who might know is the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or wicked?
Oh, very good. But very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
I'm not afraid I didn't.
Well, then you'll have to walk. But the Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. Remember, don't ever let those slippers off your feet for a moment, or you will be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, but how do I start for Emerald City?
It's always best to start at the beginning. And all you need to do is follow the yellow brick road.
But what happens if I get lost or if
Follow the yellow brick road.
My, people come and go so quickly here, don't they? Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is the wizard, the wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is on the news. Because the wonderful wings he has. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Follow the yellow brick road. Oh, pardon me. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow follow the yellow. Oh, now which way do I go?
That way's a very nice way.
Well, who said that? Oh, don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
Wasn't he pointing the other way?
Of course, people do go both ways.
Oh, why, you did say something, didn't you?
Oh.
Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
Well, that's the trouble. I can't make up my mind. I haven't got a brain, only straw.
Oh, well, how can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
Well, I don't know. But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
I guess you're right. Oh, well, we haven't met properly, have we?
Why, no.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Oh, very well, thank you.
Oh, I'm not feeling at all well. You see, it's very tedious being stuck up here all day long with a pole up your back.
Well, that must be terribly uncomfortable. Can't you get down?
Down? Well, no. See, well, I'm... Take a look.
Oh, well, let me see if I can help you.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Excuse me, sir. Would you mind holding my dog?
Sure.
Thank you. Oh, well, I don't see how I can quite...
Now, I'm not very bright about doing things, but if you'll just bend down the nail in the back, perhaps I'll slip off and...
Oh!
Oh, look. There goes some of me again.
Oh, does that hurt you?
Oh, no, I just keep picking it up and putting it back in again.
Oh.
Oh, my goodness, it feels good to be free.
Oh.
Oh, did I scare you?
Well, no. I just thought you would hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you.
Well, no.
Well, I didn't think so. Boo, scat!
Boo, scat!
Why, you see, I can't even scare a crow. They come from miles around just to eat in my field and laugh in my face. Oh, I'm a failure because I haven't got a brain.
Well, what would you do if you had one?
Do? Why, if I had a brain, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. For my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching, if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking you could be another Lincoln if you only had a brain.
Oh, I tell you why the ocean's near the shore. I would think of things I've never thought before, and then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing. I thought of the pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain. Shall we?
Kansas.
Oh, they would?
Uh-huh.
Where's Kansas?
Well, that's where I live, and I want to get back so badly. I'm going all the way to Emerald City to ask the Wizard of Oz to help.
You're going to see the great and powerful Oz?
Uh-huh.
Oh, do you suppose that if I went with you, that this wizard could get me some brains?
Well, I couldn't say, but even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are now.
Yes, that's true.
But you better not. I've got a witch mad at me, and you might get into trouble.
Witch? Oh, I'm not afraid of any witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Except a lighted match.
Well, I don't blame you for that.
Oh, but I face a whole box full of them at a chance of getting me some brains. Oh, I won't be any trouble, see? Well, I don't eat a thing, and, well, I wouldn't try to manage things because I can't think. Oh, won't you take me with you?
Well, of course I will.
Oh, hooray! Oh, we're off to see a wizard.
Well, you're not starting out very well.
Oh, I'll try. Really, I will.
May I please have my dog back? Thank you.
Dog?
Yes, his name is Toto.
Toto?
Yes. Well, to us?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. He is the wit of a wizard, if ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard there was, the Wizard of Oz. She's going to be because of the wonderful things she does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Oh, look, apples! Ouch!
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, well, I was hungry and we've been traveling such a long way and... Wait, did you say something?
What? I did. How would you like it if I came along and picked something off from you?
Oh, well, I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas anymore.
Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples. Oh.
Scarecrow, hold on. What do you mean you don't want any of those apples? Are you saying that my apples aren't what they ought to be?
No, I'm just saying that, well, she doesn't like little green worms.
Oh. I'll give you little green worms. Come back here.
I'll show you how to get apples. Come on, big Dorothy. I guess that did it. Help yourself.
Oh, thank you. Oh, look, there's one here. Oh, here's another one. Oh, why, it's a man. A man made out of tin.
What?
Yeah.
Oil can. Oil can.
Did you say something?
Oil can.
Oil can what?
Oil can. Oil can. Oh, here it is. Where would you like to be oiled first?
Boca. Mi boca.
Boca. His boca. I mean his mouth, I think.
Oh.
His mouth.
There,
the
yes.
other side.
There.
Oh. My goodness! Oh, I can talk again! Oh. Oil my arms, please! Oh, my elbows and knees! Ay, ay, ay!
Oh, does that hurt you?
Hurt? No, it feels wonderful! I felt the next up for ages! Ah.
Oh, however did you get like this?
Well, about a year ago, I was chopping a tree, minding my own business, when suddenly, it started to burn.
Oh.
Right in the middle of my chop. I have rusted salad, and I have been that way ever since.
Oh, well, you're perfect now.
Perfect? How dare you?
Oh.
Bang on my chest if you think I am perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Oh, that's beautiful. What an echo.
It is empty. That means, Smithy, forget to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart. All hollow. Oh, when a man, he's an empty kettle. He should be on his metal. And yet, I am torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind of human. If I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and no sedimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrow and the boy who shoots an arrow if I only had a heart. Picture me about running, about a boy sings low, wherefore art thou, Romeo? I hear a beat. Stand for my rose. Just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. I would stay young and cheaper, and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart.
That was something.
That was just, it was fabulous.
Yes, I'm afraid I'm a bit rusty, Silva.
Oh, you know, we were just wondering why you couldn't come with us to Emerald City to ask the Wizard of Oz for a heart.
Emerald City? Well, that's a long and dangerous journey. Oh, and it could rain on the way.
But you were just saying how much you'd like to have a heart.
And I'll keep your oil can handy.
Well, suppose we get to Emerald City and this wizard, he does not give me a heart.
Oh, but he will. He must. We've come such a long way already.
Oh, jeepers.
What is that?
You call that long? Why, you've just begun. Forgotten about me, have you? Well, I haven't forgotten about you. Helping the little lady along, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her, or I'll stuff a mattress with you. And you, I'll use you for a beehive. And you, my little Dorothy, I wish you luck with the Wizard of Oz. And a happy journey back to Kansas.
I'm not afraid of her. I will see that you get safely to the wizard, whether I get a brain or not. Stuff a mattress with me. Ha!
Yes, Dorothy. I will see you reach the wizard, whether I get a heart or not. Beehive. Then they're trying to make a hive out of me. Right?
It's just that the witch is so wicked. I don't think you two ought to come with me. You'll get into trouble.
You don't think that we're just going to stand by and let her get away with beehives and such, do you?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Oh, you're the best friends that anybody ever had. And it's funny, but I feel like I've known you this whole time. Well, but I couldn't have, could I?
Well, I don't see how. I mean, you weren't there when they stuffed and sewn me together, were you?
Yes, and I was standing over there, resting for the longest time.
Still, I wish I could remember, but it's all right. We know each other now, don't we?
That's right.
We do.
To Oz.
To Oz!
To see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. It's the Wizard of Oz, if ever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is wonderful. Because.
Oh, I don't like this forest. It's dark and creepy.
Well, I don't know, but I think it's only going to get darker before it gets lighter.
Oh, do you suppose we're going to meet any wild animals?
We might.
Animals that eat straw?
Some, mostly lions and tigers. And bears!
Oh, lions and tigers!
And bears!
Oh, lions and tigers and bears! Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears! Oh my! Lions and tigers and bears!
Put 'em up. Put 'em up. Which one of you first? I'll fight you both together if you want. I'll fight you with one paw tied behind my back. I'll fight you standing on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Pulling an axe on me, eh? You, sneaking up on me, huh?
Here. Go away. Let us alone, lion.
Oh, what's the matter? Scared, huh? Afraid, huh? Hey, how long can you stay fresh in that can? Come on, get up and fight, you shivering junkyard. Put your hands up, you lopsided bag of hay.
Lopsided?
Yes, lopsided.
Now that's getting personal, Lion.
Deal with it.
Why don't you teach him a lesson, huh?
Well, what's the matter with you teaching him?
I barely even know him.
Oh, I'll get you anyway, Pee-wee.
Oh, shame on you!
What'd you go and do that for? I didn't bite him?
Oh no, but you tried to. It's bad enough picking on a straw man, but picking on poor, innocent little dogs.
Well, you didn't have to go and hit me, did ya? Is my nose bleeding?
Oh, of course not. But what a fuss you're making. Well, naturally, when you go picking on things weaker than you are, well, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't any courage at all. I even scare myself. Look at the circles under my eyes.
Because you haven't slept in weeks.
Yes, why don't you try counting sheep?
That doesn't do any good. I'm afraid of them.
Oh, that's too bad. Well, don't you suppose that the wizard could give him some courage?
Oh, I don't see why not. We're on our way to see the wizard now to ask him for a heart.
And for him, a brain.
I'm sure he could get you some courage.
Well, wouldn't you feel degraded to be seen in the company of a cowardly lion? I would.
Of course not.
Gee, that's awfully nice of you. My life has just been simply unbearable. Yes, sir. Believe me, Missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim and void. But I could show my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse. If I only had the nerve, I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. I'd be brave as a blizzard.
I'd be gentle as a lizard.
I'd be brave as a lizard.
The wizard is a wizard. Serve
And I'd sure be a brave.
The hearts.
a home that live. Off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard. It's the wizard, it's the ever, it's the was. Ever, it's the was, the wizard was his own. Because of the wonderful things he does. You're off to see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of Oz.
later. Ha! As a child, I, Elphaba, was bequeathed the enchanted ruby crystal and the ruby wand of beauty, whilst my sister, Ginger, was entrusted with the ruby slipper, whose glories are far too wondrous for even I to glory in. As young women, we ruled all the lands of Oz with an iron grip, until one day when our sibling rivalries separated us from each other forever, and leaving each of us with only half our power and our ability to forever remain young ripped away from us. Ah! When I need those ruby slippers, the sacred ring of rubies will be complete, and my power will once again be the greatest in Oz. And now, my beauties, something with poison in it. With poison in it, but attractive to the eye and soothing to the smell.
Oh, look! There's Emerald City! Oh, we're almost there at last! It's beautiful, isn't it? Yes. Just like I knew it would be. Oh, he really must be a wonderful wizard to live in a city like that.
Well, come on then. What are we waiting for?
Nothing!
Come on, let's go.
Yes, let's run!
Emerald City!
What's happening? I'm so sleepy. I have to rest for just a minute.
Oh, you can't rest now. We're nearly there. Hey, Dorothy!
Dorothy. Oh. Dorothy, you cannot rest here. You cannot rest in the middle of the field. Poor Dorothy!
Don't cry now. You'll rust yourself again.
Come to think of it, 40 winks might not be too bad.
Oh, don't you start it too.
What do we do? We have to try and carry Dorothy.
Oh, I don't think I could. But we could try.
Let's.
Oh, this is terrible. I can't budge her an inch. This is a spell, this is.
It is the Wicked Witch. What do we do? Help! Somebody help!
There's no use in screaming at a time like this. Nobody can hear you. You're waking up.
Unusual weather we're having, ain't it?
Oh, look, he's rusted again. See the oil can. There, that's better. Come on, let's go. Emerald City is closer and prettier than ever.
It sure is. Maybe try it again.
Okay. There we go.
Second time's a charm.
Who rang that bell?
We did.
Can't you read?
Read what?
The notice.
What notice?
It's on the door, just as plain as the nose on my face.
Oh, I don't see a notice.
Oh.
Bell out of order. Please knock.
Okay.
Let's go for it. the wizard.
The wizard? What? Nobody can see the Great Oz. Nobody has ever seen the Great Oz. Even I haven't seen him.
Oh, well, how do you know there is one?
Well, because oh, you're wasting my time.
Oh, please, sir, we want to see the wizard right away. The Good Witch of the North sent me.
Prove it.
Why? She's wearing the ruby slipper she gave her.
So she is. Well, bust my buttons. Why didn't you say that in the first place? Come on in. I'll be your guide, folks, and take you any place in the city.
Oh, will you take us to see the wizard?
Well, I can. Well, of course I can, but first I must take you to a little place where you can tidy up a bit.
Oh, thank you so much. We've been gone such a long time and we feel so messy.
That's how we left the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Puss, puss, chirp, 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 and a couple of bloody does. That's how we left that sleep all day in the merry old land of Oz. We jump and throw and go to work at one. Take me out for lunch and then at 2 we're done. Giant bite, ha ha ha, ho ho ho, and a couple of tra-la-las. That's how we left the day away in the merry old land of Oz. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho, ha 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 ha. That's how we left the day away with a ho 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 and a ha ha ha. Merry old land of Oz.
Can you even dye my eyes to match my gown? Uh-huh. Jolly old town.
That's certain and sidewalk there in the merry old land of Oz.
That's how we left the day away in the merry old land of Oz. That's how we left the day away in the merry old land of Oz. That's how we left the day away with a ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha ha, ha ha
Oh no, it's her! She's come to darken our skies and our doorsteps!
Who's her? Who's her?
Oh, it's the witch. She's followed us.
Just like every woman, huh? Can't take no for an answer.
Surrender Dorothy.
Dorothy! Who's Dorothy?
The wizard will know. To the wizard.
To the wizard.
Oh, dear, whatever shall we do?
Well, we better hurry if we're going to see the wizard. Come on.
Hey, wait a minute, stop. Everything is all right. The great and powerful Oz has all matters well in hand, so you can all leave.
We can't leave.
I said go home.
No.
Oh, no. Please, sir. We want to see the wizard right away. All 4 of us.
Orders are nobody can see the great Oz. Not nobody, not no how.
Oh, but we must.
Orders are not nobody, not no how. And besides, he's in conference with himself on account of There's trouble with the witch. And even if he wasn't, you couldn't see him anyway on account of no one has.
Oh, but-
Not even us in the palace.
Please, sir, it's very important.
And I got a permit just for the occasion.
Nobody not know how.
But she is Dorothy.
The witch is Dorothy?
Yes.
Well, now, that makes a difference. You wait here and I'll announce you at once.
Yes. Oh, joy.
Did you hear that? He'll announce us at once. Oh, I'm as good as got a brain.
And I can barely hear my heart beating.
Oh, and I'll be home just in time for supper.
And in another hour, I'll be king of the forest. Long live the king. If I were the king of the forest, not queen, not duke, not prince, my regal robes of the forest would be set, not a cotton, not chance. I'd command each thing, be it fish or fowl, with a woof and a woof and a royal growl. And as I clicked my heels, all the trees would kneel, and the mountains bow, and the bulls kowtow, and the sparrow would take wing. If I were a king, the rabbits would show respect to me, the chipmunks genuflect to me, and though my tail may lash, I will sure to come pass for every underling. If I were a king, just lack of all I survey.
Your Majesty, if you were king, you would be afraid of anything?
Not nobody, not no how.
What about that rhinoceros?
Imposterous.
What about a hippopotamus?
Well, I'd thrash him from top to bottomless.
Supposing you meant elephants.
I'd wrap him up in cellophane.
What if it were a brontosaurus?
I'd show him who's king of the forest.
How?
How? Courage. What makes a king out of a slave? Courage. What makes the flag on the mast to wave? Courage. What makes the elephant charge his tusk in the misty mist or the dusky dusk? What makes the muskrat guard her musk? What makes the sphinx the seventh wonder? What makes the dawn charge like thunder? What makes the Hottentot so hot? What puts the ape in apricot? What have they got that I ain't got? Courage? Oh, you can say that again.
The wizard says, go away!
nothing.
Oh, and I was so glad. I thought I was on my way home.
Oh, don't cry, Dorothy. We will see that you reach the wizard.
We certainly will. How will we?
Oh, Auntie Anne was so good to me, and I never appreciated it, running away and hurting her feelings. Professor Marvel said she might be sick, or she may even be dying, and it's all my fault. I'm never gonna forgive myself. Never, ever.
Please don't cry anymore. I'll get you to see the wizard somehow. Come on. I had an Auntie Anne myself
Well, wait a minute, fellas. I was thinking, I really don't want to see the wizard this much. I better wait outside.
What's the matter?
He's just scared again.
Don't you know the wizard's gonna give you some courage?
But I'd be too scared to ask him for it.
Well, we'll ask him for you.
I hadn't sooner wait outside.
What are we gonna do with it?
Oh!
What happened?
Somebody just pulled my tail.
You just did that yourself.
Oh!
You are entering the chamber of the great and powerful Oz. The wizard, the great and powerful wizard of Oz. I am the great wizard of Oz. Come forward.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I want to go home. I want to go home.
I am Oz, the great and powerful. Who are you? Who are you?
If you please, sir, I am Dorothy the Small and Meek.
And I am a friend of Dorothy's.
Really?
Silence!
Jiminy Crickets!
The great and powerful Oz knows why you have come. Step forward, Tin Man! You dare to come to me for a heart, do you? You clanking, clattering collection of colliduous junk!
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor. You see, we came down this long journey to see what that's what these things. We hope that you'll be so gracious.
Quiet! Have the effrontery to ask for a brain! You billowing bale of bovine fodder!
Yes, Your Majesty. I mean your wizardry. Oh.
Enough! And you, lion!
You can do it. Oh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself, frightening him like that when he came to you for help.
Silence, whippersnapper! The beneficent Oz has every intention of granting your request. But first, you must prove yourselves worthy by performing a very small task. Bring me the broomstick of the Witch of the West.
Yeah, and with that, we're going to have to kill her. Oh, you're serious?
Bring me her broomstick, and I'll grant your request. Now go!
But what if she kills us first?
I said
I'd turn back if I were you. I'd turn back if I were you. You know something, fellas? Dorothy? Toto? I believe there's spooks around here.
Spooks? That's ridiculous. That's silly.
No. Don't you believe in spooks?
Will you experience pumps adrenaline to your muscles, boosting you to respond powerfully, and your breathing and heart rates increase. Once the threat diminishes, your body releases a hormone, cortisol.
Cortisol?
Yeah! Control your body back down to normal. The entire flight or flight cycle is part of a defense mechanism that's been developing for thousands of years. Without what if lost our hands may not have been able to defend themselves or escape from predators or enemies.
Do you remember the lion? I do believe in storms. I do. I do believe in storms. I do believe in storms.
More than that when I'm finished with you. Take your arm into the haunted forest and bring me that girl and her dog. Do what you like with the others, but I want her alive and unharmed. Take special care of those ruby slippers. I want those most of all! Now fly! What a nice little dog. And you, my dear, what an unexpected pleasure. How kind of you to visit me in my loneliness.
What are you gonna do with my dog? Please give him back to me.
All in good time, my little pretty. All in good time.
Oh, please give me back my dog.
Well, certainly. When you give me those slippers.
But the Good Witch of the North told me not to.
Very well. Take this wretch to the river and drown him.
Oh, no. You can have your own slippers. Just give me back Toto, please.
That's a good little girl. I knew you'd see reason. Ah!
Oh, I didn't do it. I really, can I still have my dog?
No! Fool that I am. I should have remembered. Those slippers will never come off as long as you're alive.
What are you gonna do?
Really? What do you think I'm gonna do? That's not what's worrying me. It's how to do it. Well, these things must be done delicately or you break a spell.
Run, Toto, run! Run, Toto! Run! He got away!
Which is more than you will. Drat you and your dog. You've been more trouble to me than you're worth one way or another. But that'll soon be over now. See that? That's how much longer you've got to be alive. And it isn't long, my little pretty. It isn't long. I can't wait forever to get my hands on those shoes. Ah!
Dear, whatever am I gonna do? Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops. top of the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me.
Dorothy, where are you? It's me, MTM. We're trying to find you. Where are you?
Oh, MTM, I'm in Oz. I'm locked up in the witch's castle, and I'm trying to get home to you. I really am. Oh no, MTM, please don't go. Don't go away. I'm frightened. Come back.
What happened?
What happened to my head?
Well, they took some of me out and they threw it over there. And then they pulled some more of me out and threw it over there.
Is that you all over?
They sure knocked the stuffings out of you, didn't they?
Don't just stand there laughing at me. Put me back together.
All right.
Get me off of this tree. We got to find Dorothy.
Easels. I wish our nuts had blood.
Now wait a minute. Put it right here. He walks badly enough already.
Excuse me?
Yes, I said it.
Poor Dorothy. We may never see her again.
Who do you suppose they were? And where did they take her? Oh, a fine thing to go to pieces at a time like this.
Oh, no, Fred, buddy.
Oh, don't worry about me. I'm fine. We must worry about Dorothy.
But we don't even know where she is. How can we find her?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness! I think he's
Oh, this show's to Dorothy. Come on, fellas. This way.
Oh look! I can see your super sneakers are working. It's like Who's that?
That's the castle of the Wicked Witch. Dorothy's in an awful place.
Oh no! I cannot imagine Dorothy in a pig like that.
Oh, don't start crying now. We haven't got the royal candy. You've been sweeping enough as it is. Oh, get down. Get down.
Oh, who's them? Who's them?
It must be the chimney in the walls. Say, that gives me a great idea. I think I know how we're going to get in there.
Oh, great. He's got an idea.
And you are going to lead us.
Yeah. Oh, with me?
Yes, you.
I gotta get her out of there?
That's right.
All right. I'll go in there for Dorothy. Wicked witch, no wicked witch. Guards, no guards. I'll tear them apart. I may not come out alive, but I'm going in there for Dorothy. There's just one thing I want you fellas to do for me.
What's that?
Talk me out of it.
Oh no, you don't lie. Come on, get in there.
No, wait a minute.
Now get up there. Get down.
Oh.
Hey, Dorothy!
Dorothy, we're here. Did they hurt you?
Life, darling, I knew you'd come. Oh, I knew you would.
Yes.
Hurry, we've got no time to lose.
Think of it. Why, my little party's just beginning.
Uh-oh. Trapped like mice or rats.
Go ahead, Lion, do something. Roar! Roar!
What good will that do us?
That's right. Don't hurt them right away. We'll let them think about it a little first.
Quick, this way!
Now you move! Half of them will that way, half of them will that way. Seize them! Stop them!
You're slowing me down. Wait for me, fellas.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Ring around the rosy, pocket full of spears. Thought you'd be pretty foxy, didn't you? Well, I'm going to take care of you right here,
the other. So the last to go will see the first three go before her.
Oh no!
And your mangy little dog.
No, no.
How about a little fire scarecrow?
No! No!
Oh!
Oh, you grizzled rat, what have you done? I'm melting! Melting? Oh, what a world! Oh, what a thought a good little girl like you could destroy my beautiful wickedness. Oh, look out! Look out! I'm going! I'm going!
She's dead. You've killed her.
Oh, I didn't mean to kill her, really. It's just that he was on fire.
I was.
Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead! Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead! Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
You mean you're all happy about it?
But of course, she'll never hit us with a broom again.
Her broom. May we have it?
Yes, please, take that with you.
Oh, thank you. Now I can go to the wizard and tell him that the witch is dead.
Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead! Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead! Hail to Dorothy! The Wicked Witch is dead!
Not so fast, not so fast. I'll have to give the matter a little thought. Go away and come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh no, but I want to go home now.
Yes, we have plenty of time already. Wizard.
Do not arouse the wrath of the great and powerful Oz. I said come back tomorrow.
Oh, but if you were really great and powerful, you would keep your promises.
Do you presume to criticize the great Oz, you ungrateful creatures?
What is that?
Think yourself lucky that I'm giving you a audience tomorrow and pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. Go now before I lose my temper. The great and powerful Oz has spoken.
Who are you?
Well, I'm the great and powerful Wizard of Oz.
You are?
Why, yes.
Oh, I don't believe you.
Well, it's true. There are no other wizards except me.
You humbug!
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly so. I am a humbug.
Oh, you're a very bad man.
Oh, no. I'm a very good man. I'm just a very bad wizard.
Hell, you'd better be good enough to get Dorothy back to Kansas.
Well, now, don't get angry with me. I'll do anything you say, only don't shout. It makes me nervous.
It makes you nervous?
Yes!
Well, what about us?
Well,
what about the heart that you promised the Tin Man?
Well,
And the courage for the Cowardly Lion?
Well,
And Scarecrow's brain.
Well, but you've got them. You've had them all the time.
Oh, no, we haven't. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, you don't get around us that easy, please,
You
sir.
promised us real things. A real brain.
Real hearts. Real courage. That's what we want.
Oh, you do? Boys, you aim low. Why, you not only surprise, but you grieve me. Anybody can have a brain. It's a mediocre commodity. Why, every polynomous creature that crawls on the earth or slinks through the slimy seas has got a brain. From the rocky coast of Maine to the sunny shores of, well, be that as it may, back where I come from, we have universities, seats of great learning, where men go to become great thinkers. And when they come out, they think deep thoughts. But they have got one thing you haven't got. A diploma. Therefore, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Universitatis Communicatum e Pluribus Unum, I confer upon you the honorary degree of Ph.D.
T.H.D.?
Wait, yes, that's a Doctor of Thinkology.
The sum of the square roots of any two sides of an isosceles triangle is equal to the square root of the remaining side. Joy! Rapture! I have got a brain. Oh, how can I ever thank you enough?
Well, you can't. And as for you, my fine friend, you're a victim of disorganized thinking. You think because you simply run away from danger, you have no courage. You're confusing courage with wisdom. Well, back where I come from, we have men that are called heroes. And once a year, they take their fortitude out of the mothballs, and they parade them up and down the main streets of the city. And they have no more courage than you. But they do have one thing you haven't got. And that is a medal.
Oh, wow.
Therefore, for meritorious conduct, extraordinary valor, conspicuous bravery against wicked witches, I award you the Triple Cross. You're now a member of the Legion of Courage.
Oh, gee, folks, I'm speechless.
And as for you, my galvanized friend, you want a brain.
I want a heart.
You want a heart? I'll give you a heart. You got it. You know, hearts are impractical. They always will be until they're made to be unbreakable.
But I still want one. Please.
Well, yes, back where I come from, there are men who do nothing but good deeds all day long. They're called good deed doers. And their hearts are no bigger than yours. But they do have one thing you don't have. And that is a testimonial.
Oh.
So, in consideration of your kindness, it is my pleasure at this time to present to you a token of our esteem and affection.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm so happy for you.
And remember, my sentimental friend, that a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by others.
It is perfect. Look, it takes. Listen.
Oh, read what my medal says. Courage. Ain't it the truth? Ain't it the truth?
Oh, they're all wonderful.
Hey, what about Dorothy?
Yes,
Dorothy.
How about Dorothy?
Yeah, Dorothy.
Dorothy, well,
I don't think there's anything in that black bag for me.
On the contrary, you forced me into a cataclysmic decision. The only way we can get Dorothy back to Kansas is by me taking her there myself.
Oh, could you? Would you? But are you a clever enough wizard to manage it?
Well, child, you cut me to the quick. I'm an old Kansas man myself, born and bred in the heart of the western wilderness. Premier balloonist par excellence for the Miracle Wonderland Carnival Company. Until one day, while performing spectacular feats of stratospheric skills never before done by civilized men, an unfortunate phenomenon occurred.
It did?
The balloon failed to return to the fair.
Oh.
There I was, floating in space, a man without a continent.
Well, weren't you frightened?
Frightened? Why? You're talking to a man that has laughed in the face of death, sneered at doom, chuckled at catastrophe. Well, I was petrified until the wind changed and the balloon drifted down into the heart of this noble city, where I was instantly acclaimed Oz, first wizard deluxe. Well, times being what they were, I took the job, and I retained the balloon in the advent of a quick getaway. And it is in that balloon, my dear Dorothy, that you and I will return to the land of E Pluribus Unum. Good people of Oz, this is positively the finest exhibition ever shown. I, your wizard Paradua and Alta, am about to embark upon a hazardous, technically unexplainable journey into the outer stratosphere to confer, converse, and otherwise hobnob with my brother wizards. And I hereby decree that at what time until, if ever, I return, the Scarecrow, by virtue of his superior brain, will rule in my stead. And assisted by the Tin Man, by virtue of his magnificent heart. And of course the Lion, by virtue of his courage. Obey them as you would me. Well, that's all. Thank you.
Toto! Oh, Toto! Oh, Toto! Don't leave without me! I'll be right back! Please don't leave without me!
But I can't come back. I don't know how it works.
Oh, I will never get home.
Oh, stay with us then, Dorothy. We all love you.
Well, it's very kind of you, but this could never be like Kansas. Auntie must have stopped wondering what happened to me by now. Oh, Scarecrow, what am I gonna do?
Oh, look! Here's somebody who can help you.
Can you help me? Will you help me?
You don't need to be helped any longer. You've always had the power to go back to Kansas.
I have?
So, why didn't you tell her that before?
Because she wouldn't have believed me. She had to learn it for herself.
Oh, well, let me learn, Dorothy, huh?
Well, I think that at home, it isn't just a place with four walls and a floor. It's a place that you already are when you're with people that you love the most. So that still sweet small voice inside that says, I can accomplish anything I put my intelligence, heart, and courage to. That's home. Is that right?
That's all it is.
Oh, but that's so easy. I should have thought of it for you.
And I should have done it to my heart.
No, she had to find it out for herself. Now, those ruby slippers can take you home in just 2 seconds.
Oh, Toto too?
Toto too.
Oh, now?
Whenever you're ready.
Oh, it's too wonderful to be true. Oh, But it's gonna be so hard to say goodbye. I love you all. Goodbye, Tin Man. Oh, don't cry. You'll rest yourself so dreadfully. Goodbye. Oh, Lion, I know that it isn't right, but I'm gonna miss the way you used to holler for help before you found your courage.
I never would have found it if it hadn't been for you, Dorothy.
And I think that I'm gonna miss you most of all. I'm ready now. Say goodbye, Toto.
Then all you need to do is close your eyes and click your heels together 3 times and think to yourself, there's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Dorothy,
There's no place like home.
Oh, wake up, honey. It's me, Auntie Em. Wake up, darling.
Oh, Auntie Em?
Yes, darling.
Oh,
That's quite a bump on your head, little lady. You know, for a minute there, we thought you were going to leave us.
well, but I did leave you. That's just the trouble. And I tried to get back for days and days.
Oh, there. Lie still. You've just had a bad
Oh,
dream.
no, but it wasn't a dream. And I met some wonderful friends when I was there. There was a scarecrow and a tin man and a lion. Oh, but, I mean, it really wasn't a dream. It was a real, truly life place. And I remember some of it wasn't very pretty, but most of it was beautiful. And just the same, I kept telling everyone I want to go home, and they sent me home. Doesn't anybody believe me?
Of course we believe you, Dorothy.
Oh, but anyway, Toto, we're home. Home. And this is my room. And you're all here. And I'm never gonna leave ever again. Because I love you all. And oh, Auntie Em, there's no place like home.
Yes. Now, ladies, huh? Will you join us in this singing of We're Off the City Wizard? Gentlemen, you might join too if you like. Okay, 1, 2, 3.